The writer of this story, Sir Arthur Charles Clarke, was born on December 17 of 1917 and died on March 18 in 2008. And he was an English science fiction writer, science writer, futurist, inventor, an undersea explorer, and television series host. He is very famous for his series A Space Odyssey, which has a bunch of his stories that are more famous around the world. He is particularly popular because he was a lifelong proponent of space travel. Because in 1934, while still being a teenager, he joined a British Interplanetary Society. And after that, he began to start writing his stories about space and science fiction. Because the story is about unknown traveling, the settings, that means the two places that were in the story are the Moon in 1996 and on Earth 20 years later. The characterization in this story is indirect because it doesn't exactly describe how the narrator acts or how the narrator is or how the narrator looks. So it is indirect characterization because it doesn't focus on the author. It focuses more on the events that happen in that moon traveling and how they found the Sentinel. The sequence of events. The first most important event that happened was the moon trip expedition with Wilson, the narrator, and his other friends that were with him in the expedition. Then they found the Sentinel, which was the little pyramid with the circular force field they found, and they thought that it could be intelligent people, like intelligent beings that aren't from Earth, and that they left it there millions of years ago. The narrator and the point of view. The narrator is the main character called Wilson, who was the geologist and the main protagonist of the story. He was the one who thought that the pyramid was left by intelligent beings from another galaxy, and the point of view is the first point of view because he uses verbs like I or we or ours in his statements. Now I'm going to talk about theme and style. The main theme of the story is that there is intelligent life somewhere in the universe, but assertions about the nature of man. And it also, the theme can be that we're always going to be curious about the things we don't know the most, and that we always will want to know more about the galaxy and stuff like that. And his style of writing, he uses a very simple language and foregoing lexical imagery, and I also noticed that he uses sophisticated words and complicated words to give a more descriptive way of the story. And yes, thanks for listening.